Hi YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play The Sims 3 on Saturdays. Alright, so as you recall, it's been a while since I've put up a video, and they have gotten married, Felicia and Isaac, and have been on their honeymoon, and they're back from their honeymoon now, and I actually have had quite a few problems with my recording software and with my PC lately, so I have not had, I actually played a bunch of things with them, and things didn't get recorded properly, and just all sorts of problems. So we're kind of picking up a few, I'd say a couple weeks after they got back from their honeymoon, technically speaking. And she has been now promoted from supporting actress to lead actress, so she's uh, one promotion away from achieving her lifelong goal of becoming a superstar actress. And he's still level 4 of his music career. He's actually kind of struggling a little bit with his music career. He's at I think I just said that, level 4 right now. And I'm having trouble getting him to actually go to work. He doesn't seem to want to go to work and things like that. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I want him. His lifetime goal is to become a rock star, which would be awesome. But at the same time, I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or if it's just him. But every time I try to make him go to work, he just doesn't. And so I don't know if I should just have him quit his job and maybe he becomes a stay-at-home dad. I'm not sure. So if folks have an opinion about that, should I force him to go to work and become the rock star that he dreams of being? Or should I make him quit his job and have him stay at home with any future children that they have? That's an open question to everyone who's watching right now. Alright, so they were out at the bar and had a little date. The impetus of that was that he had a celebrity opportunity to go to the bar and order a drink and get some celebrity points, which we just saw him do. And now he's coming home and he's in a kind of a bad mood because he's hungry and grungy and tired, and it's forcing him to turn into a werewolf. Apparently, not only the full moon makes him turn into a werewolf, but bad moods also do. Or, I could just force him to do that if I choose to. And unfortunately, the transformation wakes Felicia up, unfortunately, so I'm having to put her back to bed because they're both kind of tired. He's a lot more tired than she is, though. So, alright, and then in the middle of the night, she gets another phone call, and this time it's asking her to present a check at the Gooder Public School so that she can get some more celebrity points. So I went ahead and kind of had her do that. So here she is off to go ahead and do that. And I don't think I kept all of the footage in here of that, but she ended up getting like 1,000 celebrity points for showing up and presenting that check. Unfortunately, it's one of those rabbit hole missions again, so I ended up cutting out quite a bit of that footage from this video just because I think I had over an hour's worth of footage recorded, and I was like, okay, we need to cut some of this out because no one wants to sit here listening to me prattle on for an hour while we're playing a game. Plus, there's a lot of them sleeping and that kind of thing. Oh yeah, and I now have University installed. Obviously, I don't have any children yet, but I figured I was, just for the fun of it, have Isaac take the aptitude test. I'm not going to actually send him to college, but I just wanted to see what the aptitude test was like, so I thought I would give him that opportunity. And I suppose that's another option, is to have him quit his job and go to school. I don't know. Oh yeah, and Felicia just got invited to a party from a friend of hers, so we'll see her go and do that in a little bit. But he is a full adult now, middle-aged, I suppose, and so I suppose he could go back to college if he wanted to, but not sure exactly what I want to do with Isaac right now. Right now I'm keeping him in his job and kind of forcing him to go to work. I've cut out a lot of the footage of doing this, but I actually kind of have to force him to drive downtown to the theater where he works, and then he'll go to work if he's like right outside the building. Then he'll go. Otherwise, he won't go to work, and he's like late all the time. So I'm not sure if I want to continue doing that with him or not. Haven't decided yet. But if you folks have an idea, and look at what this crazy horse is just backing up into this paparazzi over here. But here is Isaac's score. He scored pretty well. His highest score is in fine arts, so if he did go back to school, I would have him major in fine arts, because that's his strong aptitude, which makes sense considering he's a musician and wants to be a rock star. I think if he drops out of his career now and goes back to school, he's never going to be a rock star, unfortunately, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Here I have Felicia making some spaghetti. She's actually become a decent cook in recent weeks, and that's some of the things that you've kind of missed with some of my problems with recording. And so she's making some dinner for herself and Isaac before she goes off to her party with her friend. It's a friend of hers, and she was the only one invited, so Isaac has to stay home, and I wanted to make sure there was some food for him to eat. So, almost done cooking the spaghetti, and you can see the horse kind of trotting around in the backyard there. They have a nice big yard, so it's big enough for the horse to kind of run around and things. And I think the horse has actually, on his own, reached level 4 of galloping or racing or running or something like that. So, he's actually just kind of going out there and doing it himself. Pretty independent horse. I don't have Felicia or Isaac go out and do much for him. I mean, they do some sprinkling of hay every now and again and brush him down and stuff, but they don't really do too much with him, and he just seems to be pretty content. So here I have Felicia at the party, and she did some dancing and hanging out with folks, and here I have her chatting with her friend. This is the friend who invited her to the party. And just kind of having her doing a little bit of socializing, keeping up her friendship to a degree. And then we came back home, and I decided, you know what, she's close enough to the max of her career level, and she only has like about 9 days before she reaches elder, and I'm like, uh-oh, if we want a child, we better start doing it now. So this is my first attempt at having a baby, so we're going to try for baby, and not sure if it actually took or not, to be perfectly honest. I might have to try a second time. I've never actually had a first attempt at try for baby not work in this game, but they might have actually fixed that, because in real life that doesn't always happen, so we'll see what happens. And I decided to see if trying for baby with him in werewolf mode would be at all effective, and if it would have any effect on the child at all. I don't know if him actually being transformed during the attempt has any effect versus him being human, because I mean, even in human form he still has the werewolf curse, so not entirely sure how that affects anything, but I figured it would be kind of fun to see her trying for a baby with a werewolf. So there we go. So Isaac's certain that Felicia will be a great mother, and he's trying for a baby. So I always like how they always like straighten up the bed first, just kind of lay down, and then all of a sudden, hey, you wanna? So now we jump under the covers and mess the whole bed up again. Alrighty, so we'll find out whether or not this attempt took or not with the next episode, and if not, we'll try again. We'll keep trying, because I would like them to have a child. And we just got a notification that it's Cash's birthday. Cash is the doggy that we adopted. Fifi was the dog that I actually created for Felicia when I first created the game in the first place, and then later on adopted Cash because Fifi was having a lot of social issues because she wasn't getting socialized with properly, so I got Cash as a companion for her, and that worked out really well. and they have since had little Cuddles as their puppy dog. And so they've now both Fifi and Cash are now elder dogs. Cash is now 31 days old, and Fifi is 46 days old. So I'm wondering whether or not there will be a doggy funeral in our future. I have no idea when that's going to happen, but I'm sure that's going to hit us at some point in the future, and that's going to be sad. But hopefully we'll have a baby in the picture to take our minds off of that as well. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me, and we'll see what happens with that Try for Baby with the next episode. Until next time, take care, bye-bye.